The holidays are right around the corner, so let's experiment with some Christmas decorations and some holiday decor inspo. Welcome to the Chic Show. Today's playlist is hosted by Up All Night DIY, Shabby Meets Bling, and The Secret Craft Room. Be sure and check out their channels in the description box below. I'm going to be making an ornament using one of IOD's taper's mold. And you can see I have poured a little bit of white resin in the top, and what I'm pouring in now is actually clear resin. The white resin dries really quickly. The clear resin does take overnight. Now you can see exactly what I've done here. I wanted that snowflake to be white and I wanted the rest of it to be clear, although I did drip a little bit in the mold or on top of the mold after I finished the project. So I'm going back with a gold paint pen to cover up those sections so that that white doesn't show through. I'm also going to go around with that gold paint pen and highlight some of the details that are raised in the mold. Now I'm going to brush on some Mod Podge on the actual snowflake part and then sprinkle on some glitter. This is a fine white glitter that I'm using at the top. Now I'm going to go through and add some additional Mod Podge in different places on the ornament, and I'm going to add this silver glitter that you see here to the right. Felt like the details of the snowflake were not sticking out enough, so I'm going back with that gold paint pen and I'm going to highlight some of those details as well. And the result is a very beautiful icicle-like ornament. This is a very simple, quick, and easy DIY. I got this little recipe box at a thrift store. I think I got it at the Goodwill bins. It was in perfect condition, and I'm using a scrap piece from a redesign with Prima rub-on transfer. I'm just simply going to add this to the top of this box, and that is really all that it needs. You're getting 2 for 1 in this one. I'm using this olive oil jar that I rinsed out, that was my own, and cleaned it up. And then I'm using this red glass cup that I did thrift. After cleaning both of these pieces very well, I'm using 2 of the rub-on transfers from the Yuletide rub-on transfer book from IOD's Christmas release. It's always a good idea to use the backing piece to burnish the rub-on transfer down to your surface. I thought this red glass mug just screamed Christmas. I think it's very cute. And the addition of this little holly berry rub-on transfer just finishes it off perfectly. Normally you do want to seal your transfers to your surface, But for glass, I typically don't do that, but I am using a little bit of Jolie's clear wax to rub over the top of it because I felt like I could clean that off the glass around the transfer.
All around, I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
Now for a couple of little woodland Christmas ornaments. These are little wood rounds that I either got from Walmart or Dollar Tree, I'm not sure, but I'm going to trace them onto an old book page and then cut those circles out a little bit bigger than what I traced. I'm going to give both of my wood rounds a coat of Mod Podge and I'm going to set it aside to dry. Once the Mod Podge had dried, I'm adding on my book page and I'm going to use my little mini heat press to iron over the top of the page, and this will reactivate that Mod Podge and glue down my paper. I set them aside and let them cool, and then I went back with my finger sander and I sanded off the excess paper. I did use my ink pad to ink up around the edges of the ornament just to kind of tie all this black together. So then I'm using these rub-on transfers from IOD's Christmas release from last year. Once these were complete, I did drill a hole in the top so that I could add a little black ribbon hanger, and I did seal them with more Mod Podge.
All around, I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again.
Hope you've enjoyed today's video. I would love to know which project was your favorite, and be sure and check out the playlist below for more inspiration. I'm going to leave another video right here that you might like. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share the chic. Bye now.